Hello students, this is Savita Pawar. Welcome to my channel Get the Math. In this video we are going to see the solutions of exercise 7b from question 13 to 20 of lesson 7 ratio and proportion. In the I link above I have shared the previous video of exercise 7b where we have solved the problems from question 1 to 12 which were based on proportionality, mean proportion and third proportion. Now from question 13 onwards we are going to solve problems based on proportion and continued proportion using the K method where K is any constant. So let us see some of the definitions here. This is proportion. An equality of two ratios is called a proportion. Four non-zero quantities A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if A is to B equal to C is to D, and we read it as A is to B as C is to D. Okay, so this is a ratio and this is another ratio. These two ratio will be equal if all these four terms will be proportion to each other, and A is called as the first term, B is second term, C is the third term and D is called as the fourth term respectively. Here D is called as the fourth proportion to A, B, C, and A and D are called as the extremes, where B and C, the middle two terms, are called as the means. And that is the property of the proportion, that the product of extremes should be equal to the product of means. So A into D should be equal to B into C. Then comes the continued proportion. So we say that A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. are in continued proportion if the proportionality is like this: A upon B equal to B upon C equal to C upon D. So these numbers should be same. Then it is called as the continued proportion, right? The denominator of the first ratio should be equal to the numerator of the next consecutive ratio. So then it is called as the continued proportion. And that if you want to find any of this variable, then it should be equal to K. That is called as the K method. Mean proportion. Let A, B, C are in continued proportion. So if this is the pattern, then that is A upon B equal to B upon C. Then if you cross multiply it, this will be B square equal to AC, and we have to find the value of B here. That will be equal to under root of AC. So B is here called as the mean proportion or the geometric mean between A and C. So mean proportion means to find the value of this mean of these three terms which are in continued proportion. Third proportion, if A is to B equal to B is to C, that is if this is the continued proportion, then C term here, this is C term, is called as a third proportional to A and B. Yes, obviously it is the third term, so it is called as a third proportional to A and B. So let us start from question number 13 by using the K method of exercise 7b. First question here it is: if A is to B is to C is to D, then prove that. This question has been given. So let us consider this. We have to write it as A upon B equal to C upon D. Let us consider it equal to K. Then value of C here will be dk and value of A will be bk. Now in place of A you have to substitute bk, and in place of C you have to substitute dk here. So whenever it is prove the following equations, then always you have to solve the left hand side and the right hand side, and you should get the left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. So let us consider the left hand side here. The bracket is A square plus AB upon C square plus CD. So in place of A now we have to substitute bk. So A square, so it is bk square plus bk dot b, and dot means multiplication. In place of C you have to substitute dk, so this will be dk square plus dk into d. So open the bracket and solve. So it will be b square k square plus b square k, and this will be d square k square plus d square k. Take out b square common, b square, and also k can be taken out common. B square k whatever is remaining, write in the bracket k plus 1. Here also d square k can be taken out common and the bracket will be k plus 1. So you can cancel out the common things here. So what is remaining is, that is b square and upon d square, that is the value of LHS. Now you should get the same value for RHS here. So write the equation for RHS, that is given in the question above. So this is b square. You don't have value of b and d, but you have value of a and c. So b square minus 2 bk into b. This is d square minus 2 dk into d. So this is b square minus 2 b square k, and this will be d square minus 2 d square k. You can take out b square common from this equation. It will be 1 minus 2k, and from here it is d square 1 minus 2k. This bracket will get cancelled, and the value here is b square upon d square. So the LHS value is equal to RHS value, hence it is proved, right? So similarly in this question here, this is the same question. So same proportion is been given, value of A as bk and value of C as dk. So A is here bk square plus b square, C is dk square plus d square. So this will be b square k square plus b square upon d square k square plus d square. Take b square common, bracket will be k square plus 1, and in the denominator it will be d square as common, and bracket will be k square plus 1. So the bracket get cancelled here. The value is b square upon d square. Next one for RHS, this is the given equation. So A should be substituted as bk into b plus bk into d minus b into c as dk. This is c as dk into d minus bk into d plus b into dk. Okay, so this will be b square k plus b dk, write in alphabetical order, minus b dk upon d square k minus b dk plus b dk. This plus minus similar terms will get cancelled from the numerator and denominator both. So remaining is here b square k upon d square k. Here again k will get cancelled, so you have b square upon d square, that is your LHS. So LHS equal to RHS. Okay, so it's quite easy, and such questions will be asked in the exam for 3 marks. Question 14. Just you have to see what proportionality has been given to you. According to that, the values of A, B, C will change. So here it is A upon B equal to C upon D equal to K. Similarly, here in this question also it is A equal to BK and C equal to DK here. So in place of A, it is BK plus B and DK plus D. So this will be BK plus 1 and this is DK plus 1. Cancel the brackets. So here the value of LHS is B by D. Now this is your RHS. So for RHS, here A square is BK square plus 7B square plus 2 into DK square plus 7D square. So this will be 2D square K square plus 7B square upon 2D square K square plus 7B square, 7D square. 7D square. Now you can take out whatever it is common. So from the numerator it is b square, so 2k square plus 7. From denominator it is d square, 2k square plus 7. Your bracket will get cancelled, this one. So remaining is under root of b square upon under root of d square. So the value will be b by d. Under root of b square is b, under root of d square is d, and that is equal to your LHS. So LHS equal to RHS here, hence proved. So same question, this one LHS, place here it is a, so place bk in place of a, and you can solve this one by taking out b square common. You get this bracket here, b square will get cancelled, and this is your LHS. Similarly for RHS it is c, substitute value of c as dk here, take out d square common and d square will get cancelled, and this is your RHS. So LHS equal to RHS. For question 15, the ratio has been given as x upon a equal to y upon b equal to z upon c. Let that be equal to k, any constant. That means the values of all these ratios are same, that is any same number. So from this we can find the value of z as ck, y as bk and x as ak. So in place of x, y, z you have to substitute ak, bk and ck respectively. So here x is ak square, y is bk square, z is ck square, the whole upon a square plus b square plus c square, right? So this will be a square k square, take the square to each of the terms, b square k square and c square k square upon a square plus b square plus c square. Now from the numerator k square will be common, remaining things write in the bracket, and this is the denominator. So you can see the two numerators and the denominator brackets are same, so you can cancel it out, and the remaining is k square, that is your LHS. Now, so this is the given question for RHS. Substitute value of x as here ak, x as ak, y as bk and z as ck. This is whole square, and the denominator is pa plus qb plus rc. So take out k common, so this will be pa plus qb plus rc, and this is the same denominator here, qb plus rc and the whole square. So this bracket will get cancelled from the denominator and the numerator. So you have the value as k square, that is your RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Now this question was asked in 2016. X cube upon a cube plus y cube upon b cube plus z cube upon c cube equal to 3xyz upon abc. So value of x you have to substitute from the given ratio as ak, value of y will be bk and value of z is ck. Take the cube inside and remove you can cancel out the common terms here, and you get value as 3k cube. Okay, that was LHS. For RHS, x, y, z, substitute these values and you can cancel out the common things from the numerator and denominator, and here also you get the value of RHS as 3k cube, which is LHS equal to RHS. Question 16. Here you can see the ratio is given as a upon b equal to c upon d equal to e upon f. Let that be equal to k. So a will be equal to bk, c is equal to dk and e equal to fk. So write the question for LHS here. So this is, first bracket is as it is since you don't have the values of b, d, f. So b square d square plus f square, then a is bk square, c is dk square and e is fk square. So this is as it is, b square plus d square plus f square, and this will be b square k square d square k square f square k square. Now from this bracket k square we can take it out common. So this is b square plus d square plus f square. This is the first bracket, and from the second bracket it will also be b square d square plus f square. Now these two are the similar brackets, so it is square. So this is your LHS. Now for RHS, this you can write it as A is here, value of A, here you can see it as BK into B plus DK into D plus FK into F the whole square. So this will be B square K plus D square K plus F square K the whole square. So you can take out K common and it will be K square when it moves out of the bracket, and this is your another bracket which is equal to LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved, right? So this is the same value you have to use here for this question also. This is the LHS and this is the RHS. From question 17 on, it is given as continued proportion. So this word should be, if it is there, then you have to write the fraction as A upon B is to equal to B upon C, that will be equal to K. Okay, so this is called as the continued proportion. So we have to read the question properly whether it is continued or just proportion. So if it is a continued proportion, then the ratio will be written in such a pattern. So here the value of B becomes CK and A becomes BK, but value of B is here what? Value of B is from this value it will be CK. So CK into K, it will be CK square. So value of A will be CK square. So value of A, you have two values, either you can substitute BK also or you can substitute CK square also according to the given question. So this is the LHS here. A is, here we will substitute as BK plus B as CK upon B plus C. So you can take common K, B plus C upon B plus C. So the value will be K. Now this is the RHS. Here A square is CK square and the whole square. B is CK minus C. B is here CK the whole square. A is CK square minus CK is value of B. So open this bracket. So this will be C square K raised to 4, and from this bracket you can take C common and it will be K minus 1. Denominator will be C square K square CK and K minus 1. So here you can see C square will get cancelled, C will get cancelled, K minus 1 will get cancelled. So this is 4 and this will be 2 plus 1 as 3. So when it goes to the numerator, it will be subtracted. So K 4 minus 1 is K answer. So LHS equal to RHS, hence proved. So this question was asked in 2015. Substitute values of A as CK, B as A as CK square and B as CK in each of the terms here, and you can this is the negative power here, so you have to take its inverse, so it will become positive. Take the LCM, okay, and from here K6 will get cancelled and subtract 3 minus 3 here, so it will be C3 1 plus K3 plus K6, that is the LHS. And the same thing you can solve it for RHS also. So LHS equal to RHS, hence proved. Yeah. Question 18 here is, if AX equal to BY equal to CZ, prove that this equation is equal to this equation. So this is the given ratio now. It is not a ratio, but it is a value, it is given. Let it be equal to K. Divide this whole equation by ABC. Now you get the ratio as x upon BC equal to y upon CA equal to z upon AB, that is equal to k. So value of x will become now KBC, value of y will be KCA, and value of z will be KAB. Now you have to substitute these values. This was not in a ratio form, you need to convert it in the ratio form. Therefore we have to divide it by ABC. So x square, so it will be KBC square upon y into z, so KCA into KAB. Y square is KCA square upon ZX, so Z is KAB into X is KBC. Z square is KAB square upon X is KBC into Y is here KCA, right? So open this bracket, so this will be K square B square C square upon K square A square BC. Here it will be K square C square A square upon K square A B square C. This will be K square A square B square upon K square A B C square. So from here K square will get cancelled, and here one of the BC will get cancelled. Here also one of C AC will get cancelled. Here K square and one term of AB will get cancelled. So write the remaining. This is BC upon A square, CA upon B square, AB upon C square, and that is your RHS that was given in the question. Hence proved. Question 19. It is a very important question. So if the ratio is given as this, then prove that each ratio is equal to x plus y plus z upon a plus b plus c. So let these ratios be equal to k here. So this is the first value. Then x will be equal to k into this bracket, y will be equal to k into this bracket, and z will be equal to k into this bracket. Now, so that was k value of LHS. Now you solve the RHS here. So this is the RHS. Let us substitute the values of x, y, z here. So it is k into b plus c minus a plus k c plus a minus b into plus k z is a plus b minus c, the whole upon a plus b plus c. Okay, take out k common and open all the brackets. So it will be b plus c minus a plus c plus a minus b plus a plus b minus c, the whole upon a plus b plus c. So cancel out the terms with the opposite sign. So this is plus b minus b, this is plus c minus c, and plus a minus a. So the remaining is k a plus b plus c upon the denominator, and this will also get cancelled. So the value is k here. So hence your LHS, this is equal to RHS, that is also k. Now the next question, here are two sub questions in this question. First one, we have to show that each is equal to this value, and the second one is also show that b minus c x plus c minus a y plus a minus b z equal to 0, that we have to prove. So here this is the value of x, y, z from above. Now here value of b minus c, x value have to substitute. So b minus c, so value of x is k b plus c minus a. So this is c minus a, y value is k c plus a minus b. Third term is a minus b, and this is k a plus b minus c equal to 0. Okay, so now from this you can take k common, the remaining will be b minus c, b plus c minus a, This is c minus a, c plus a minus b. This will be a minus b, a plus b minus c. Right? So this will be, k is common here. This is a, b minus c, b plus c, that is a square minus b square formula. So this is b square minus c square, and the remaining here is minus a and this bracket b minus c. As you know, you have to multiply each of the term inside the bracket, so you get this solution here. Similar, you have to write for this all. This will be c square minus a square. Remaining term here is minus b and this bracket c minus a. This one plus a square minus b square minus c a minus b. Right? Now you can see like terms with opposite sign. This is b square plus minus. This is c square plus minus, and this is a square plus minus will get cancelled. And if you take this negative sign inside, so it will now become a c minus b plus b. Here also you have to write inversely. So you have to write a minus c plus c. This will be b minus a. And if you open this bracket, so these will be the terms and they will also get cancelled. So you have 0. So k into 0 is 0, and that was your RHS. Hence proved. Question 20. If B is the mean proportion between A and C, show that this is the equation you have to prove. So mean proportion means mean proportion of A and C. So mean proportion equal to under root of A and C. This is the formula. Mean proportion value is given as B here, equal to under root of AC. So if you remove the square root, it will be B square equal to AC. Now in place of B square, substitute value as AC here. So this is the B square here, you have to substitute AC. Now this is B raised to 4. So B raised to 4 means B square and its square. So you have to substitute as AC the whole square. So this way you have to substitute the value for B raised to 4. Then take out common or multiply the power, add the power here, multiply the term inside the bracket, and this will be the terms. Take out common as a square from the numerator and c square from the denominator. You get the same brackets. So your RHS is a square upon c square, and that was the given question here. So this LHS has been equal to RHS, hence proved. Right? So this was the last question of this exercise. Hope you have understood it properly. Practice hard. If you have any query, drop it in the comment box. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Get the math.